The psychology of learning, how we acquire new skills and knowledge. Learning is a fundamental part of human experience. From the moment we're born, we're constantly acquiring new skills and knowledge. But have you ever wondered how we learn? In this video, we'll explore the psychology of learning and how our brains process new information. Learning is a complex process that involves many different parts of the brain. When we encounter new information, our brains go through a series of steps to process and store it. These steps include attention, encoding, storage, and retrieval. For example, let's say you're learning a new language. The first step is to pay attention to the words and sounds of the language. Then, your brain encodes that information by creating new neural connections. The information is stored in your long-term memory, and you can retrieve it later when you need to use the language. Another way to think about learning is to imagine a puzzle. When you encounter new information, it's like getting a new puzzle piece. Your brain has to figure out where that piece fits in the larger picture. As you learn more, you start to see the bigger picture and how all the pieces fit together. There are many different types of learning, including visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Visual learners learn best through images and diagrams, while auditory learners learn best through listening and speaking. Kinesthetic learners learn best through hands-on activities and movement. Memory is a crucial part of learning. There are three types of memory: sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Sensory memory is the initial stage of memory, where information is briefly held in the senses. Short-term memory is where information is held for a short period of time, usually around 20 seconds. Long-term memory is where information is stored for a longer period of time, potentially for a lifetime. There are many factors that can affect learning, including motivation, attention, and stress. Motivation is important because it determines how much effort we put into learning. Attention is important because it determines how much information we can process at once. Stress can have a negative impact on learning because it can interfere with attention and memory. Different learning strategies that can help improve learning. One strategy is to use repetition, which involves repeating information multiple times to help encode it into long-term memory. Another strategy is to use elaboration, which involves connecting new information to existing knowledge to help make it more meaningful and easier to remember. It's important to note that everyone has their own unique learning style. Some people learn best through visual aids, while others learn best through hands-on activities. Understanding your own learning style can help you tailor your learning approach to better suit your needs. Practice and feedback are also important components of learning. Practice helps to reinforce new information and build new neural connections, while feedback helps to identify areas for improvement and reinforce correct information. Remember, learning is a lifelong process. Whether you're learning a new language, a new skill, or just trying to expand your knowledge, there's always room for growth and improvement. By understanding the psychology of learning, you can optimize your learning approach and make the most of your learning experiences. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on psychology and neuroscience. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments. We'll see you in the next video.